Welcome back, Flare community. Today, I'm going to teach you about DeFi. Everyone talks about DeFi, but not many people explain the fundamentals. I'm here to change that with this video. I know many of you are curious about the applications being built by Flare Finance on top of the Flare network. I feel that this video is essential before we delve deeper into that rabbit hole to give you a solid foundation of knowledge on the subject. This video will be the precursor to my Flare Finance series, which will cover all 6 of the products they offer, so stay tuned for that. Let's get started. What is DeFi? DeFi is a combination of 2 abbreviated words, decentralized and finance. Decentralized meaning distributed control, and finance referring to financial services, typically performed by banks. Decentralized finance is a movement with the aim of bringing a new financial system which is open to everyone and requires no third party. Traditionally, to access banking or financial services, you need to go through a bank. You put all of your trust into them to utilize your money and provide these services on your behalf. With the rise of smart contracts and blockchain technology, it has become possible to remove the third party entirely. As a quick recap, a smart contract is a publicly accessible piece of code stored on a blockchain which executes logic to complete a specific task. These new tools provide a trustless and permissionless way to perform an activity based on specified inputs or conditions. DeFi can include services such as decentralized exchanges, lending and borrowing, stablecoins, insurance, and much more. The world of decentralized finance is constantly evolving, and as it does, additional use cases will also emerge. We are at the very start of a revolution which will bring power back to the people. Let's get started with decentralized exchanges. Decentralized exchanges, or DEXs, as they are commonly referred to, are the opposite of a centralized exchange, which you may often use to trade crypto today. Decentralized exchanges offer a way to trade assets with others while remaining the custodian of your assets, as they never have to leave your wallet. There are 2 main types of DEXs: liquidity pool DEXs and order book DEXs. Some DEXs offer functionality you would see in the traditional centralized exchanges, such as advanced orders and margin trading. The important thing to remember is that a decentralized exchange will allow you to maintain the ownership of your cryptocurrency, and no one has the ability to stop you from trading your assets. Let's look into lending and borrowing on a decentralized finance platform. DeFi offers a new way to lend and borrow money. This service requires 2 different types of users, lenders and borrowers. A lender is someone who wishes to earn using their crypto holdings by offering it to be loaned out to others. They would lock their crypto into a smart contract, making it available for those who wish to borrow. If a crypto holder needs to require capital urgently, they may consider using DeFi to borrow assets. Instead of liquidating their holdings at a time they did not want to sell, they could instead take out a loan for a small fee which will be paid to the lender. DeFi can also benefit stablecoins. Stablecoins are not a new concept. You've probably heard of USDT, for example. USDT, known as Tether, has a company behind it which is responsible for holding the equivalent value of the stablecoin in other assets, effectively backing USDT to USD. This makes USDT, or Tether, controlled by a single entity, creating a centralized distribution process. In contrast, crypto-collateralized stablecoins provide a stablecoin which is verifiable. A crypto-collateralized stablecoin is backed up by cryptocurrencies at a specific ratio determined by the protocol. You are able to view the wallets which hold the reserve funds and prove their existence, since wallets on blockchain platforms are public. When paired with smart contracts for automatic liquidation if the collateralized asset drops in value, this type of stablecoin becomes much more desirable than its centralized counterpart. We know banks offer insurance, but so can DeFi. Generally speaking, decentralized insurance acts as a safety net for the DeFi ecosystem. From wallet insurance to smart contract insurance, the comfort of knowing that your assets are protected in the case of a bug or a hack creates peace of mind for crypto investors. Decentralized insurance is a service which may be used or provided. Users may pay a small fee to the providers in order to achieve peace of mind when using these decentralized finance platforms. Another important component of the decentralized finance ecosystem are oracles. Oracles deliver reliable data feeds to smart contracts in a decentralized manner. They can also be considered part of the decentralized finance ecosystem, as applications running on the network need access to this data to function. The Flare network has a built-in oracle, the Flare Time Series Oracle, and it is responsible for providing data at regular time intervals to all applications running on the network. Be sure to check out the video above for an in-depth look into the FTSO. Before we wrap up, if you are enjoying this video, why not give it a like? And if you want to see more videos like this, then please feel free to subscribe. So let's summarize and compare decentralized finance to centralized finance. Decentralized finance is permissionless. Everyone has access to it. In contrast, centralized finance requires users to go through KYC, or Know Your Customer, meaning it requires permission. Decentralized finance is cheap. The fees on the network are determined by the protocol itself and the liquidity available. Compare that to centralized finance, which have a middleman, a central authority looking to profit off the services they provide. Decentralized finance is censorship resistant. No one has the ability to control the trades you make, whereas a centralized system could prevent you from executing trades if they have reason to. Decentralized finance is open source, meaning that the code is publicly available, which offers collaboration with others all over the world. Centralized finance is closed. To view the application, you will usually have to work for the company itself. The decisions made regarding the platform will happen behind closed doors. So let's wrap up. Decentralized finance is a new industry, and with that comes an inherent risk. Risk can be introduced from bugs in code, for example, or also you may have a systemic risk from assets sharply losing value, which may create a cascade of liquidations. With that being said, the future is very bright for decentralized finance. The traditional systems are at risk of being disrupted for a better alternative. This concludes my overview of decentralized finance and is the first in the series as a precursor of what's to come. Be sure to check out my next videos where we dive into various decentralized finance applications, and more specifically, those being built by Flare Finance on the Flare network. Until next time, I'm out.